welcome to this introduction on ARUtils for Revit. In this video we seek to give you an overview of the product and how it's going to assist you in addressing those tedious tasks that you face every day within the Revit environment. ARUtils addresses numerous tasks, whether that's simplifying the navigation of your project, simplifying complex operations, or making it easier to achieve consistent data within your project. With so many routines to address different tasks, ARUtils groups the routines into a number of suites. ARUtils User is the base product, and that addresses day-to-day tasks. WorkShared User contains all of the ARUtils user commands, but adds some extra functionality when it comes to work-setted projects. Leader is one up on that, and that contains commands that project leaders would typically employ. Round-tripping with Excel, basically commands that have much more impact on a project file and really requires somebody with a greater level of understanding. And finally there's Head of the Family, which addresses the batch processing of family files. So let's just take a look at some of the more significant commands in ARUtils. It's hard to pick and choose, but a few of the standouts are the Room Layout Sheets command. With this command you can create all of the plans, elevation, 3Ds, schedules, and the sheets that relate to a room. Beyond that, we've got the out of hours routine. If you're the one that has to stay back at night or weekends when everyone's out of a project, this command is for you. You can script processes such as backups, audits, compression of your projects, exporting of sheets to PDF or DWG. It can all be automated, and you can run it at the press of a button or have it fire up in the middle of the night. And the command that started it all is the door schedule command, or AR Legend, and that lets you create door schedules, or in fact schedule any set of families within Revit. You can very quickly and easily lay them out on a sheet, add information that comes from the parameters, dimension them, and that can be on one or multiple sheets. And if you're the one that has to manage the families for a large organisation, or even a small organisation, then Head of the Family will help you fix your families quickly and efficiently. You'll be on top of thousands of families in minutes rather than weeks. Whether it's just fixing up the preview icons, adding parameters, removing parameters, rationalizing materials within families. Head of the Family handles all of that for you. In this very short introduction, I've only highlighted a few commands. There's so much more to discover and so many more commands to assist you in your day-to-day work and help fight the tedium that sometimes occurs within Revit. Even though ARUtils has routines to address many situations that you'll face in your day-to-day working in Revit, there are often routines that we just haven't thought of. In that case, you can request that that command be created, and often that's done within hours of the request, and better yet, there's no extra cost to you. Subscription takes care of that. You can treat us as your in-house programmers. Unlike a lot of other apps, we have network licensing available. No extra charge, no extra cost, very simple. We have versions for pretty much all Revit versions, 2017 back to 2012. They all use the same license file. Your license never expires. Yearly subscription however, ensures access to the latest updates and bug fixes. As a new version of Revit comes out, you'll be entitled to that new ARUtils version. No extra cost, just your yearly subscription. Of course, pricing is always a consideration, and pricing for ARUtils user is just $195, and for head of the family it's $1,200, and that includes 12 months subscription. If you're fortunate enough to be able to buy multiple copies, you can get your costs down considerably, with the cost per user just $200 for a 40 user site license. Okay, so if you want to try out ARUtils, you have the option of running a 30-day trial. This is totally free. You get to try out all the commands and get to see exactly what you will be buying. We're definitely here for the long haul, and we want to solve your Revit challenges. And if you don't see what you want in the current incarnation of ARUtils, feel free to ask, and in all likelihood we'll have it there for you within hours. Thank you very much.